Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Claudia, the Millennial Homemaker, and on today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys our curriculum picks for our 2025-2026 homeschool year. And this video is in collaboration with Cynthia over at Life with Canos, and I will leave down her playlist as well as her channel. I'm going to share all of our homeschool, our individual subjects in this video for our kindergartner, well, pre-K / kindergarten, our second grader and our sixth grader. So this is what they're all going to be using individually, and then next week I'll be releasing one that goes over what we're going to be using as a family. Now we're going to start with our kindergartner since she's just the easiest. We have used this curriculum before for, I think Valentina was the one that used it when she was in kindergarten, but we are going back to the Good and the Beautiful for language, arts, and math. So if you guys were not aware, the Good and the Beautiful also offers free downloads for, I think it's from kindergarten through 6th or kindergarten through 8th. I'm not quite sure, but I'll leave the information here on the screen. So basically you can either purchase it and they have it shipped to you, or you can do the free download and then you can take it to Staples and have them bind it. I did that one year, but the last time that we used it, I just put it in a 3-ring binder, and it's a lot easier for them to use because they can just go ahead and unclip it and use it. So we are actually going to be using that for math, and we're going to be using that for language. So that's what my kindergartner is going to be using. And then I also got her this little book. I'm thinking we can use this on days that she doesn't really want to sit down and do it, or just kind of on fill in. So it's a really easy workbook. She's done plenty of these, so she'll just fly through these for sure. So that's all we're really doing with her, and then some practice handwriting, and that's all she's really doing. She's going into what I said, it's pre-kinder / kinder, so that's what we're working with her. Now for my second grader, we're again using the Good and the Beautiful for language arts, and we're also using it for math. My printer broke, or it gave me some error in the middle of me printing out her math, so I can't show it to you guys, but we're going to be using it as well. And let me know if you guys want to flip through. I've talked about these before. We've gone on and off from using this. They really like it. It's not my favorite, but since they like it, I said we'll give it another try. I did notice that going through it now in grades that my oldest had done it, I've noticed that they've changed a few things in there, so I'm interested to see how that goes. Now to go with language, we're also going to be doing this workbook of reading comprehension and language arts with spectrum. These are all, again, just kind of fill-ins when I feel like maybe she's not grasping something right, or just to reinforce some of the things that I think that are lacking in the Good and the Beautiful. That's kind of why I picked these two up. And then again, we're just going to be doing copy work. So she'll just be doing that, working on her penmanship. And that is all for our second grader. We're keeping it very basic this year. Now my sixth grader, that's where we have. Now keep in mind, these are only the subjects that they're going to be doing independent. We're also doing other subjects as a whole. So even though kindergarten and second grade looks like they're doing almost like nothing, it's because that's just kind of like the core individually what they're doing, but we are going to be doing other things during our school year that they will be a part of. So for sixth grade, we are starting off with logic. I got this, I think 2 years ago, and I've been wanting to use it, so we're going to go ahead and try it this year. It's traditional logic. It says it's traditional logic 1 from Memoria Press, and it brings the student text, the teacher key with workbook, quizzes, and tests. And I think I have the student workbook somewhere. But this is what we're going. One of the things that we're going to be using. This is going to be kind of like on a loop. It's not something she's going to be doing every single day. So that's that. We are also going to be doing or continuing Geography 1. We started that this year and she really liked it. We just didn't get to finish it. So since she liked it, I enjoyed it as well. We're just gonna go ahead and pick up where we left off this year and hopefully finish that off. So this is again Geography 1 from Memoria Press as well. Then she's going to be doing handwriting. This is cursive. She likes, she's really enjoyed cursive when she does it. It's not something that we do every day again. But these are a reason for handwriting, and it's, I think it says, yeah, it's scripture verses. So she's going to be doing that. And then for, well, I'll just show you this. For language arts, again, we're using The Good and the Beautiful. So we're using that, and for math as well. The math for 6th grade, they divided into 2 units. I think it's 2 units. So this is only like half of the year there. But for English or for language, we're also going to be incorporating these things. This is word ladders. So we're going to be working on that, spelling, words, kind of building her vocabulary a little more. This says it's grades from 4 to 6, so maybe even though she's going into 2nd grade, maybe she'll, you know, get some benefits out of it too. Then we're going to be working on writing. These are all like workbooks that you can get like off of Amazon and all that, so they're not really expensive, but they're good to supplement or to just reinforce. I got this one off of McKay's for 50 cents and it wasn't even used. And then this one is reading comprehension. Last year when we did our end of year testing, reading comprehension was one that she was kind of like on the lower side. So I figured we can probably work on that, just to strengthen that. So it just gives you like literally a paragraph or a few paragraphs for you to read, and then asks you a few questions and stuff, just to work on your reading comprehension. So that is what we are going to be using for a supplement or adding to our language for our 6th grader. Now that is really all we're using individually for our 6th grader, our 2nd grader, and our kindergartner. It is very basic, but I feel like that's exactly what they need. It's not a lot of fluff. And we are going to be doing a lot of other things together. We have quite a few unit studies, literature unit studies that we want to do, as well as other things that we want to work on together as a family. So next week I will be sharing with you guys what we are going to be using as family subjects. So make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you're notified when our next video comes out. And again, this video was in collab with Cynthia over at Life with the Canos. So make sure to check out her video in the description box below. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.